How Spiders Eat, Episode 3. This is my giant banded huntsman, not cyborg, and yeah, huntsmans are going to be the main focus of today's video. Oh, and before we jump into anything, I gotta thank my good mate Exotic Slayer for the sweet post he did on his community tab. Thanks so much, bro. And yeah, everyone knows that his channel has over 1 million subs now. And I know he really likes to screenshot the exact number, like, you know, every 100k when he reaches that milestone. But man, like from 900 to 1 million, that's like the best milestone for any YouTuber to accomplish. Yes! And man, he's hilarious when he wrote, "Winton, how on earth did you?" And yeah, a few people have asked me how I did it, so here's how it went down. So I was on the bus, just chilling on the way home from school, and I knew he was getting close to the 1 million, and I was refreshing his channel like this, and you can see the subs going up and then down, like sometimes it would just go up and then down 2 and then up 1, so that was really complicated. So what I thought would be better is to just screen record, and then from that screen recording, when he did hit the 1 million, I would just take the photo from the screen recording, so it'd be so much easier. So here's the video from the screen recording, and it's on 997, and then it goes up 1, and it's so funny how it goes over 1 million, and then it takes a while to refresh, and then 2 people like unsub him, and then it drops down 2, so it's exactly at 1 million, and then it goes back up 5, but man, I really just got lucky, eh? Alright, so this video is especially dedicated to you, Exotic Slayer, because we all know how much you love giant huntsmen. Out of every spider I have in my collection, huntsmen are the best hunters I've ever seen. It's actually where they get their name from. They're just straight up assassins. They chase down their prey and start feeding immediately, not wasting any time at all. I've mentioned in other videos about their massive leg span, their power, and even how amazing their eyesight is compared to other arachnids, but this video is just going to focus on their feeding technique, from start to finish, from the takedown all the way to the grooming. First up is Not Cyborg, my GBH, Holconia immanis. Now in with a cricket. Nice comfortable takedown there. I love how those long legs just surround the prey and then close in on it, so whatever direction it goes in, she can just give it a little flick and it goes right into those ridiculous fangs. So next, she's just using those fangs to demolish that cricket, puncturing the body like 50 times. Now, huntsman venom is non-toxic. It's nowhere near as strong as redback or funnel web venom, and it actually takes a little while to work through the system. Usually before the prey is even paralyzed, those fangs have already torn the body apart. And while her pedipalps carefully hold the cricket in place, she releases a digestive liquid from her mouth which acts like a slobbery glue, and that's just what keeps all the body parts together. Man, she's almost fit the whole thing just right in her mouth. It's taking the shape of a ball of mushed up guts quite nicely. Let's get a closer look at what's going on there with the macro lens. Yep. So this first time lapse we tried to film, she actually moved out of frame, and so we had to reset. The cricket looks like it's about 1/3 of its original size. Alright, so let's try another time lapse. whenever I see the huntsman cleaning their mouth parts, man, it's just so satisfying to watch. In a way, they're a bit like a cat. You know how when you pet cat, it's always licking every body part just clean as? Well, huntsmans are total OCD. They take as much time as they need to clean every last bit and just put every single hair perfectly back in its place. Now this is my jungle huntsman, Alan Parrish. Gonna see how she's gonna go with a cockroach. So I'll just leave you guys with this second feed in slow motion, macro, and time lapse. Alright, so the main reason I wanted to feature the Huntsman on this episode today is because they're just so awesome. They're really common here in Australia. They eat so well. I love seeing how they eat with their inward facing fangs. It looks like scissors just munching up that cricket, and they spit out the fluid to just digest it. We caught all that on the macro footage. So glad that happened. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.
beginnings and endings.
And to middles, the unsung heroes. And to moms.
The moms of the troops.
Do not tell my fiance I'm drinking on a Wednesday.
I won't.